Hello and welcome to HBMs Crypto-Corner for Wednesday, April 24th, 2019. Now, just want to start off with an announcement that after this week, we'll be going bi-weekly instead of weekly, unless there is breaking news. If there's breaking news, I will come on and I will talk about it. Otherwise, we're going to be every other week from now until probably the end of summer. So anyway, we got some exciting stuff to talk about, so let's get started. The International Cryptozoology Conference is going to be taking place this upcoming weekend in Portland, Maine. And one of the speakers had to cancel out, and that was Dawn Prince Hughes. However, the rest of the speakers are still scheduled to be there. There's going to be a meet and greet, a dinner for all. The MC will be Tim Banal. Andy Matsky and Mark Matsky will be speaking. Anna Nakaris will be giving the keynote address. Elijah Fisher, Cryptid Catcher, Ken Gerhard. Oh, Ken will be there. Cool. Cliff Barrickman, Edward Guimont, June P. O'Neill, Charles Paxton, John E. L. Tenney. Seth Breedlove will be actually showing Terror in the Skies. He just finished it, by the way. Finished editing on it and everything. He's done with it. So he's going to be showing it for the first time at the International Cryptozoology Conference. Pretty exciting. Bill Darman, Jeff Belanger, Michelle Rennell, and that's pretty much it. That's going to be the that's going to be at the itinerary. That's going to be the itinerary for the International Cryptozoology Conference. It does look great. I mean, I wish I could go. One of these years, I'll probably try and get there. One of these years. Alexander Pedikov wrote a very interesting article called In Search of Southern Monsters. He went to Falk, Arkansas, of course, to look into the Boggy Creek monster reports. He also went to Louisiana, looked into the Honey Island Swamp monster, and also the legendary Louisiana Rougarou, or Lougarou. He also went to Texas to look into the Caddo Critter. Now, obviously, the Lougarou or Rougarou is allegedly a werewolf, or a person that transforms into a werewolf. There are those who say it's just another version of a swamp Bigfoot. So who knows? But a very interesting article nonetheless, and I highly recommend everybody checking it out. Speaking of articles I recommend everybody check out, there's an interview with Seth Breedlove about On the Trail of Bigfoot from Rue Morgue magazine. A little bit of a history behind small town monsters, and there's a bit of a spoiler if you have not seen episode 5 of On the Trail of Bigfoot. But if you've seen it, of course, you know what happened in episode 5 of On the Trail of Bigfoot. But yeah, there's a bit of a spoiler alert if you're going to read this article. Seth already said on his Facebook, on the Small Town Monsters page, that there was a bit of a spoiler alert. He did spoiler alert. So, but a really good article, a really good interview with Seth. I really liked it. Finally, today is an interesting report from Elk Lakes Provincial Park, and this is in the province of Alberta, Canada. Happened in 2014. Very interesting report of some boulder throwing. Wow. And chatter heard at Elk Lakes Provincial Park. I mean, could there possibly be something going on there? Looks that way. So now the province of Alberta, I mean, Thomas Steenberg investigated Alberta for years, and he even wrote a book about his investigations. So some very fascinating stuff here, for sure. Final thing to talk about is the Ohio Bigfoot Conference, which is coming up next weekend, as a matter of fact. Dr. Jeff Meldrum, Cliff Barrickman, Bobo, Russ Jones, and Jonathan Wilk. Those are the speakers, and the MC is going to be B. Mills. Further information can be found, of course, at OhioBigfootConference.com. Now, all the VIP tickets are sold out. And I tell you what, they do always sell out pretty quick. But they always have overflow tickets available the day of the event. So, if you didn't get your VIP ticket, you can at least get an overflow ticket. Now, the overflow ticket won't get you inside the conference room, but it'll get you inside another room where you can actually watch the conference take place. I mean, the largest Bigfoot flea market in the world is completely free. You can walk around outside the conference room, and you might be able to meet the speakers at their tables. But if you're looking to get inside the conference room, forget it, unless you got a VIP ticket and you got a badge. That's about the only way you'd be able to actually, be in the conference room and rubbing elbows with other Bigfooters. Although, yeah, I guess you'd be rubbing elbows with Bigfooters in the viewing room, as it were. But I think that this is going to be a good event for Mark DeWerth. It always is. He always does pretty well. So, yeah, this is actually. Let's see. He took it over in 2012. This will actually be his 8th Ohio Bigfoot Conference overall. His 8th, I should say. And I hope everybody that goes has a good time, enjoys themselves. And that's going to do it for this week. We want to thank you all very much for tuning in. I know this is a bit of an abbreviated show, but I figure you guys can read these articles for yourself and you can check them out. Because, of course, I always put the links down below in the description, so you guys can read these. Articles for yourself. But again, we're going bi-weekly starting next week, so there will actually be no show next week. But there'll be a show the week after. So not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after will be the next HBM's Crypto-Corner. But I always do this right around the summertime, and I mean it's late spring. I figure, what the heck? It's getting close to May, and it's about time to kind of go bi-weekly, like I said, unless there is breaking news. If there's breaking news, of course, I will be letting y'all know about that. But otherwise, bi-weekly until the end of summer. So, until 2 weeks from now, y'all be good or be good at. This is May-HBM's Crypto Corner.